On September 25th, 1960, something magical happened in America. There was a presidential debate between Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy. The debate marked a significant turning point in American politics, as it was the first televised presidential debate, allowing millions of viewers to witness the candidates' performances firsthand. And you know what happened as a result of this broadcast? Richard Nixon lost the debate because people saw him sweating and wiping his brow on camera, which led them to believe he was lying. We believe there is nothing wrong with wiping out the sweat, right? That being said, you should know that Richard Nixon's only mistake in losing this election was his bad habit of fidgeting, which was caught on camera. But what is fidgeting? I will go into more detail about it in technique number 5. This video will walk you through 10 amazing techniques from the book How to Talk to Anyone that will improve your communication skills to an incredible level. You will get to know what people exactly think about you when you do such activities, and then you can use their perception to win their minds. No matter what the situation is, whether it's a job interview, a business deal, meeting someone for the first time, or going on a date with your crush, these techniques will always help you in making a deep impact on people. So pay attention to every technique explained in this video. So technique number 1 is be the chooser, not the chosen. Everyone meets someone in their life who they feel can change their life. Now this person can be anyone, a friend, mentor, or idol. But in most cases, it will be someone with whom you either want to be in a relationship or who will be your crush. Anyway, the author says that if you ever like such a mentor, friend, idol, or love partner, then don't wait for the other person to notice you or extend their hand of friendship. Instead, you should go first and start the conversation with confidence, because most people just keep thinking and never take any action and then regret it later. Technique number 2 is the flooding smile. When we meet someone, our facial expressions show the other person whether we are comfortable meeting them or not, and the biggest role is played by our smile. This smile either makes the other person feel good about us, or we can look like a fake person who always smiles when they see everyone. So to show yourself as a genuine and real person in the first impression, never smile immediately when you meet someone. Look at their face for 2 seconds, take a pose, and then give a big and responsive smile. This technique will assure the other person that your smile is genuine and only for them. Some highly effective people in the world also use this technique. Technique number 3 is sticky eyes. You may have noticed that some people do not make eye contact while talking. Instead, they keep looking here and there. This thing shows the other person that you are not interested in their words, that topic, or them. So you should always maintain eye contact with the targeted or the other person for a long time. And if you need to look somewhere else, you can slowly look around. But yes, keep in mind that there should be no communication break, and neither should you stare at them. But you should naturally make eye contact with them to show that you are interested in them and their words. Technique number 4 is latest news. Don't leave home without it. Mostly when people go to any social gathering, they mostly think about their outfit first. Matching shoes, watch, clothing, hairstyle, etc. But during this time, they forget the most important thing, and that is to carry the topics they want to talk about for an impressive conversation in their brain. That is, if you ever go to any social gathering or meet anyone, then before going, read or watch about the latest events package topics, such as new government policies, environmental issues, stock market, international news, latest or upcoming movies and events, etc. This will give you many topics to talk about, and the other person will consider you a knowledgeable person who has a lot of knowledge about different topics. People believe that the person with more knowledge can make better decisions and solve problems more effectively. On the other hand, this strengthens their faith in you and the words you speak to them. Technique number 5 is limit fidget. Fidgeting means your movements or body language while talking, such as changing position frequently, not keeping a steady posture, looking here and there, or not making eye contact. These things make you nervous or show fake behavior. But the problem arises when you are telling the truth, but still fidgeting while talking. So to fix this, follow these 3 things. Never touch your face while talking to anyone. Talk in a straight posture without too much movement. Don't scratch anything with your hands, such as your forehead, t-shirt, pants, or neck. If you want to win someone's trust, then fidget as little as possible during the conversation. Technique number 6. Hello, old friend. Sometimes we meet people who seem to know us from the first meeting, and their friendly behavior stays with us even later. So whenever you meet someone, meet them as if you already know them, or they have been your friend for a long time. If you imagine this image when the conversation starts, you will feel more confident and energetic, and this thing will show the other person that you are a positive and confident person who makes people feel at home in the first meeting. Because people don't care how much you know, but they care about how much you know them and how much you care about them. Technique number 7 is never the naked city. If you ever meet someone, try not to reply in one line. For example, if someone asks you, "Where are you from?" To make the conversation interesting, tell them a little about your city along with its name and some interesting facts about your city. And also ask the other person about their city in detail. For example, when the author went to a trade association meeting, a lady named Mrs. Devley approached them, but the author did not answer her in one line. Instead, he asked her about her city in detail, such as famous food places and culture there. After that, the lady felt that the author was also a good conversationalist, and then Devlin approached the author herself to teach him trading lessons. So you should also tell others about your city and ask them about theirs. Technique number 8 is Hans's horse sense. Have you ever muted the TV because of an important call? And even after muting, you can understand what's going on in the TV while talking, because of the performer's expressions. Similarly, you need to observe people and adjust or change your moves by looking at how they are reacting. Always look at the person in front of you to see how they are responding to your words. And if they are interested in your words, then continue. Otherwise, change the topic or ask them something else. This technique will help you a lot in knowing whether your listeners are interested in the conversation or not. Technique number 9 is match the mood. Whenever you meet someone, first of all, try to read their mood and then try to feel the same way. For example, if your friend is upset because of a breakup or job loss and is talking to you about it, try to be supportive and empathetic. Pay attention to their feelings and respond accordingly. If you don't have much to say, it's okay to just listen. People will appreciate you for being a good listener and showing that you care about their emotions. This will make them more comfortable sharing with you because they know you truly understand them. Technique number 10, epoxy eyes. It won't always be the case that you will be a part of every conversation, but sometimes there will be 3 or more people, and someone else will be speaking instead of you. But even in this situation, you need to make a connection with your targeted person without saying anything. So show more interest in your targeted person than the speaker by looking at your targeted person in between. And this eye contact will show your targeted person that you are more interested in them compared to the person who is speaking. But this technique is sensitive, and it should be used properly because continuous observation can also send the wrong signal to the person in front of you. Therefore, use it in balance because this technique is quite powerful. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our channel and send a positive signal to the universe by leaving a comment. I'm proud of myself.